to another episode in the Minnesota Vikings franchise. Today it's going to be the Super Bowl episode, and this is the penultimate episode here on Madden 23. Not only this franchise, but on this game for the foreseeable future, because Madden 24 is just around the corner. Can't wait to get going with the franchise series there. And yeah, we're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to be playing in Dallas. That much we know right now. The playoff bracket, no surprise on our side because you followed along here, of course. We beat the Panthers, we beat the Seahawks, we beat the Falcons, and now we're going to have to play the Chiefs. They did beat the Patriots, but in a very close game, 44 versus 41. I'd rather have played the Patriots, to be honest. The Chiefs are always brutal. Let's take a quick peek at the yearly awards. We've got overall MVP, we've got Desmond Ridder. And how can he be so high and not any of our players? Does that make sense? I don't know. Coach of the Year. Second runner-up, Coach Dreddeus, with a legacy score of 3,000. That is nice. Actually pretty high. Mike McCarthy's a little bit higher, but there we go. Let's take a look at the NFC side of things. All right, so we've got Desmond Ridder, Amon Ross and Brown, Darnell Mooney. Is there any Viking in here? How can that be? Defensive players. There's Aiden Hutchinson is here. Yeah, I understand that because he was so important on our defense. Really fantastic. There we go. Offensive rookie. This is Caleb Williams. This is fully deserved. He did so well, 59-2. Really great production for the most part. Thomas Fidone, also offensive rookie. This is interesting. He only had a few snaps, but I think this is just because the percentage is pretty high. Defensive rookie, is there anybody in here? Yes, Maason Smith was good, and Clayton Smith both played very well. Really improved quite a bit. Best QBs, who do we have here? Well, we're not in it, but okay. Best running backs. Here is Alexander Mattison, 59-2. We're going to check out the stats, I think in the next episode, something like that. Best wide receivers, nope. Best offensive lineman, yeah, Amarius Mims, Evan Ingram, Jalen Mayfield, interestingly enough, Steve Avila, Ezra Cleveland, Christian Darrisaw. That just makes sense. The backups not so much, but this, the starters. In any case, Aiden Hutchinson, very nice. Left backs, linebackers, not left backs. Defensive backs, any Vikings in here? Nope. Kickers, anybody? Nope. And there we go. That's it again. All right, so those were the awards. Let's go straight into Super Bowl Media Day. Coach, you have a chance to cement your legacy as one of the only coaches to have won 3 Super Bowls. Are you concerned about your legacy? Players' legacy. Not really. I care more about it for the players. This might be the only chance a lot of these guys ever get, so winning for them and their legacy is far more important than anything it might add to mine. Media Day complete, earn 10 staff points. Boom, there we go. Next up, let's check out the roster for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback here. Unsurprisingly, we've got George Arietta, Tyler Huntley behind him. But of course, Patrick Mahomes will be the guy to beat. Not only is he a cover model, he's one of the best QBs currently in the game, in the league. Top 6, I would even rate him even higher due to his abilities, due to the specials that he does have, and the fact that he can go on the move, that he can throw on the move, and all of that is really so high, making him really very well-rounded quarterback. The running back side, we've got Isaiah Pacheco. I've got Jaleel Hurst and Bernard Morris and Isaiah Pacheco out of the 2022 draft. A really super solid running back. And he's 99 rated anyways. The only thing missing to be elite basically is the superstar dev trait. The fullback, we've got Josh Wilcox. The wide receivers, Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, Richie James Jr., Justin Ross, and Mookie Milson. I also think that these have stayed the same since the last time we played them. Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, and Richie James Jr. are absolutely great. Very good wide receiving group here. Tight ends led by Travis Kelce, 34.99. San Diego Crusaders, he was with them for 1 season, and that was really a fantastic season to have. Samuel Bond and Jason Toth are there as well. Left tackle Josh Lewis, CPU-generated left tackle superstar Talise Fuaga out of the 24 draft. We've got Brandon Coleman, another rookie out of the 24 draft. Left guard Joe Thuney, 3194. Lewis Odom, 2480. We've got Creed Humphrey, who has gone up to superstar, 2699. And Cooper Mays behind him, 24 draft player. Trey Smith, 2599. Chris Coley, 2476. And Darian Kinnard, 2483. 2477 behind him, Ron Morris. Darian Kinnard, probably the lowest rated dude in the offensive line here, but still super strong, high strength, high pass blocking, and run blocking skills. On the defense, we've got an injury. George Karlaftis, 2394, will be out for this game. We've got Malik Herring and Gabriel Murphy as the backups, but of course, Karlaftis would have been way more dangerous. I think it's going to be Herring or Murphy, one of these two. Right edge is Miles Murphy, 2394 out of the 2023 CPU-generated draft. Charles Omeniu and Tyler Batty, a rookie now, out of the 24 draft. D-tackle Chris Jones with an X-Factor momentum shift, Zaire Batram and Phil Hoskins, a 3-year veteran right there. Chris Jones is going to be extremely nasty to play against. Left outside linebacker Dallas Turner, a rookie out of the 24 draft. Drew Tranquil behind him as the backup. Mid linebacker Nick Bolton, we had him on the Dolphins franchise and he was an absolute stalwart right there, so important. Did really exceptionally well, and as soon as we brought him in, things went up. Leo Chanel and Denard Huval are the other players on this position here. Right outside linebacker Willie Gay, 2685. Justin Jacobs, a rookie from the 24 draft. Willie Gay with the 85 overall, probably not looking crazy high, but if you look at these stats here, the tackle, hit power, speed, acceleration, block shedding, and pursuit, you will immediately see that he's a player not to be trifled with. We've got the cornerbacks of Jerry Sneed, we've got Trent McDuffie, 2397, we've got Jalen Watson, we've got Joshua Williams, and we've got Chamari Connor, all of which combine for a brutal cornerback room. Free safety Mike Edwards, 28 and 88. Behind him, Deuce Chestnut out of the 2024 draft now. Strong safeties Justin Reed, 2795. Jordan Whitehead also here in completion of this room. Very good completed. Fully well-rounded defensive side of things here. Secondary very nasty. Kicker Harrison Butker. Punter is J.K. Scott. And basically, I mean, this is the best team from the other conference. So what do? We have to focus on what we do best. We can't really try to stop them depending on what they can do, because they basically can do everything here. And it's just time to keep the players fit, keep everybody together, try and get through this game without any major injuries, and not make mistakes. Pick up the points as best we can, and that basically has to be enough. Caleb Williams, superstar. Amarius Mims, star. Maason Smith, star. Andrew Carter, normal. Clayton Smith was a star. Zion Nelson, still not revealed. We're gonna have to see if we have to backfill anybody here. 200 plus rushing yards, well maybe, but we're gonna go for the interception. 20 points, okay. 250 yards, I'm not that confident. And we're gonna go for the no sacks allowed. As always, that has to be the target. Protect our QB, Caleb Williams. No injuries in training, so we're gonna be upgrading players now. We did get a lot of points, and 3 skill points. Wow, for Caleb Williams, this is pretty great actually. We got points in last week's scenario because we stole the momentum, and now I think because he was the offensive rookie of the season, he gets extra points here to be upgraded. Alexander Madison, we're going to be going into power back now just to try and improve that. Especially important is the hold of the ball, and that doesn't get snatched, because that would be not so great. So we go power rusher for him, agility, player recognition, power moves, pursuit, and tackle being upgraded for one of our best players. We just have to be pretty honest about that. And I'm not even looking back at trading Harrison Phillips. It was quite a costly trade. We gave up quite a few picks there, and it was a lot of back and forth as well with Justin Jefferson. We lost a lot of cap, which was really crazy because we had around 50 before the trade, and after the trade we had something like 9 left. So I don't really know what happened. I think it was some sort of glitch right there. or was it the bonus that was being detracted? I have no clue what happened, but it doesn't really matter too much because we are where we are right now. Very happy with the players we have. To be honest, I wouldn't even know which parts to really improve that much. I'm even liking Marcus Davenport so much that I'm really thinking of giving him a new deal in the off-season. Damian Dalcourt, let's go with power here. Why not? Let's try and buff that a little bit more. Next up, we've got Tyler Barron, who's the left edge backup. We're just buffing here. Of course, he's a 76 base player, but he has those +7 buffs, which is just insane. Such a high bonus right there. But we are in the Super Bowl. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Jaron Hall here, 71 rated. Field Jaron now 72 rated. I mean, you know, if we were to go with him as the starter, I think he would have grown a little bit quicker. But his ratings just never were that great. And yeah, we had Kerem. So why bother with someone else? Let's just check out our injury report, because I think we have already taken all of that into consideration. We even get Thomas Fidone back. That is awesome. Jordan Addison is going to miss this game today, which is a little bit sad, I have to say. But it's just something that happens in sports. I'm actually pretty relieved that the difference is not much higher right now, that we're not missing more players. You can see that he's back, so we're going to slap him in there right behind him. McKenzie, who was doing very, very well over the course of the past weeks. At some point in time, I was really questioning him, but that doubt has really evaporated, and I'm very, very happy with him at the moment. He's doing so well. He's really, really replaced TJ Hawkinson entirely. So Clayton Smith up here again. Let's get this done. Byron Murphy. All right, that works for me. Free safety and strong safety. Again, sometimes the depth chart gets mixed up. It would really be cool if Madden got that fixed, that the depth chart stays the same, because this is a new bug. I don't think that this was in Madden 22. But now, enough talking. Let's kick off Super Bowl time against the Kansas City Chiefs in Dallas. Madden 23 presents the Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes here with the Vince Lombardi trophy. This is Kadarius Toney. I think we've got Nick Bolton here, number 32. Justin Jefferson next to the trophy that, of course, that we're all aspiring to catch, to get, to win. Our defensive players showing off the uniforms here. And the Vikings and the Chiefs with some... I think there were some jersey glitches. Here come the Kansas City Chiefs straight through the Gatorade stand because they're so hyped up. That's a funny bug. It still exists. Here come the Vikings. And we're going to be touting the home uniform here. No commentators. You're going to have to work with my commentary here. Let's hope we can survive without some rage. Let's see how this game goes, right? Coin toss time. Do we get the first play or not? The Minnesota Vikings hyping themselves up. Here are the Kansas City Chiefs. Mookie Milson will be the kick returner. And let's see how that turns out. And immediately the Chiefs are on the board here. That was to be expected. We're going to start with the run play here. An extremely high-powered defense. Extremely brutal. They are setting up themselves here in a very tight pattern. Each and every player here is extremely powerful, extremely strong. We've got rushers, we've got quality across the board here. Let's try a ram scanner with Thomas Fidone. Can we get this? Nice. Secure catch going down immediately. The rookie tight end. First throw, first catch on the run for Caleb Williams. Next up, do we go for Jefferson? Can we get him into that area? Do we go with a drive wide corner? Let's try this one here. Sowell short, Jefferson on the longer route. There we go. Nigel Sowell catching this. Looked good. Curl Ohio. I don't like the right route. Don't like this one at all. Also don't like that we have momentum stacked against us. So let's get Rager, let's get Sowell, let's get Jefferson here. Nice pickup. Pushing forward. Very well done by our wide receiver number 3, who's currently backfilling as a wide receiver number 2. And basically the idea has to be to keep Pat Mahomes off the field. If we can do that, then, oh my goodness gracious. All right, number 95 breaking through, Murphy breaking through. We have to play very quick because our offensive line cannot handle this defensive pressure. Mackenzie Sowell. I've got Jefferson also on the reception list here. Sowell not getting past number 22. Trent McDuffie, 4 verticals, 3rd and 7. The strategy will be to grab every point we can get. Has to be that. Let's get across that line, and we do just that. 1st and 10. Caleb Williams 5 and 5 today. It's extremely tight. It's extremely tight. There's hardly any margin for error. The defense closes us down very quickly. You can see Nick Bolton just stand there straight opposite Caleb Williams. And we have to make sure that he moves. If he does move, then we have a chance. If he doesn't move, then we don't have a chance. And Nigel Sowell with the first Minnesota Vikings touchdown here in this Super Bowl, in this World Championship game. Touchdown for the Minnesota Vikings here. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Defense cannot hold them. We can only limit them to a field goal. That is probably the best case scenario against a player of Pat Mahomes' caliber. Devin Achane. Can we find some space? Oh, and immediately Jones reaches over. He just steps out of the block here that the offensive line player is trying to apply. A Rams counter. Can we get out of this? Safe catch here. Nate McKenzie. I was holding my breath right there because I wasn't sure if this was going to really hit the target, but it did so very well. Caleb Williams on the throw. Not a crossbody. Didn't look very natural with the throw here, but it worked. It worked. Let's go. Next up. Next play. Jalen Reagor. He's a quick player. He's a very quick player. And that has to count for something. He's really getting between the defensive lines there. Catches and drops and rolls immediately. Defense can't really get into contact with him. Let's go the left-hand side run here. Devon Achane. We just have to find some space, and the space is not there. 2nd and 10. We have to go for the pass plays, and we have to go for the pass plays that really go very close to our line of scrimmage. Those are the ones that I can see working. Madison here, probably Reagor, maybe Sowell. My God, number 20. Almost stepping in between the lines here. And picking that one off. Of course, we're not going to be taking this one. Let's go with this. 4 verticals. Devin Achane pushing forward. 4th and 3. Timeout called by the Kansas City Chiefs. 34-yard field goal. We should try and get the touchdown, of course, to take the lead. But I'm not willing to risk the points here. We need to keep the pressure on Patrick Mahomes. We need to stay close to them. We can't afford at all to give anything up here. And again. And again. You can just see that there is just constant movement. There's not really a way to stop them. We've got 3 timeouts. I'd like to get a field goal at least here. And I can imagine that probably being a little bit tough as McKenzie pushes forward here at 36 seconds in the 2nd quarter. We are going to call the timeout. Let's go with this. Post wheel drag. This is next. Jalen Reagor. Nate McKenzie. So Nate McKenzie pushing forward. And a drop here, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's try some of those, maybe some of those outplays, like a flood. Let's try this one here. Justin Jefferson. Can we hit him? Can we get him outside to stop the clock in a natural way? 1st and 10. All right. Very well done. Caleb Williams currently doing extremely well. Bench switch time, 26 seconds. We're just inching closer. I mean, getting a touchdown would be awesome. But why is that so bad? Why is that so bad? Jesus Christ, man. Jefferson got the distance. He got away from the man. Can we get Reagor? Nope. We cannot get Reagor. So how about a bunch drive? I mean, I want to get closer. I would like to get into field goal range. Nigel Sowell would be the best route here, to be honest. Let's go. Oh, are we stopped? Yes, we are stopped. God damn you. All right, so I reckon the field goal would be the smart thing to do here, right? It would be the smart thing. We're going to try one touchdown. If it's incomplete, so be it. If we get it, then it's good for us. And there we go. That is the touchdown. That is good for us. We had to risk it for, of course, the biscuit. And here we go. Justin Jefferson proving again why it was good to keep him on board with his super weird celebration, whatever that may be. But he got away. Almost a collision with Jalen Reagor. Dropping down, taking the pylon along with him. Left foot, dragging the right foot. And they're in the pylon. So there we go. Come on, defense. Defense didn't even have to step in because we are immediately starting. This is our chance to take the lead. We were chasing the game for most of the time here. Is this a face mask? It looked like a face mask all the way down. Yeah, well, it wasn't a face mask. Nate McKenzie with the penalty here. And as soon as we have a chance, we try to utterly destroy it as quickly as we can by going for a penalty here, of course. Play action, post shot. Off we go. McKenzie got Jefferson, Sowell on the short one. Just smacked away. 2nd and 17, but it was there. The distance was there. Probably could have caught it. Probably could have caught it. Let's see if we can get Jefferson with a quick catch here. Nigel Sowell is also an option. And again, just slapped away. You goddamn pricks. Vikings deep cross. Not a big fan right now. 3rd and 17. Why did we have to get that? Jesus Christ. Nigel Sowell! Just get running quicker. Fucking hell. Time to punt. Ryan Wright. Let's just kick this thing out of bounds as far as we can. Perfectly timed kick. Well done. Let's hope it gets out of bounds. Mekhi Blackmon. Oh. Get a fumble. Nope. Holds on to the ball perfectly well. Kadarius Toney, 4 receptions, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Tricky. Come on, the defense holds them. A gigantic feat that we have to make count here. Alexander Mattison. In contention with an X factor that always seems to get free. Just always seems to get free. There is no way that we're just running away from him. Okay, they're very close to the line of scrimmage. Let's hit them with a Rams counter here. Let's get him away. Oh my God! Fucking hell. And that was too quick. 3rd and 14. And once more. Are we going to throw this away? Jesus, man. This is pissing me off. This is so annoying. Nigel Sauer. Let's go. Pushed out of bounds here. Towards the outside. Left side here. Number 21 was there. Edwards. Come on, my man. Zone fake jet. I hate those plays. Just gonna set up in this way. Try flood. Here we go. McKenzie. We've got Sauer. We've got Jefferson. Just go down. Hold on to that ball. Justin Jefferson gets it on 2 minutes on the clock. Halfback inside zone. I see that left-hand side is pretty open. I'd like to get a player in there. Let's try the play action dig cross. And let's get him on and out. Yeah, that just took ages to develop. The ball didn't even get underway quickly. Caleb Williams had a very good first half. And I was really about to praise him a lot, but second half, absolute doo-doo. Doo-doo Smith Schuster. There we go. 3rd and 4. 17 out of 24 attempts. 259 yards. It's not a bad game in any dimension here, but we could be doing better. Rager or McKenzie. Sowell in the backfield would be nice, I think. Thank you, Jalen Rager. 4th and inches. But the pressure is so high. Immediately, the players coming for our quarterback here. And 4th and inches. Yeah, let's go for a field goal. You absolute dum-dums. Let's go. Fullback. Fullback dive. Kareem Hunt. Come on, man. I need you to push. Push. And we are through. All right. 1st and 10. 20 seconds to be played in the 3rd quarter. Halfback zone weak. Just let the time run down. We're now going to be continuing in the 4th quarter. At the end of the 4th quarter, we will know who will have won. Inside zone, slight curve between the center and the guard. But that would be going where there's space. So there we go. That worked pretty well, actually. Pushed back. Ball stays in Alexander Madison's hands. He hasn't had that many rushes. 3 rushes in total today. Crazy, man. Really crazy. I think David and Shane had more today because we had so many 3rd downs. Pushed in the behind by Nick Bolton. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. 1st and goal, 2 yards out. 3 minutes and 57. Basically, let's get the touchdown, guys. At the 1 yard line, we are stopped again. Inside zone, slight curve. Jesus Christ, absolutely stacking up. I mean, why wouldn't they? Just makes sense, right? Let's try the inside zone. Let's try just disrupting them a little bit more here. Let's try this here. And we step inside. All right, 3 minutes 14 on the clock. Defense, I'm calling upon you. Aiden Hutchinson, could you please sack Patrick Mahomes? Here we go. Come on, defense. And they do that. They stop them. That is a gigantic, enormous, crazy thing to do here. And I'm absolutely overjoyed. Let's go. Quick adjustment. And we're going to go right inside. Alexander Madison. Push down here by number 32. Nick Bolton is not to be trifled with. He's very, very strong. Halfback dive straight ahead. Ed Ingram is like, wait, what? Behind me? Oh, get away, dude. And that was a very, very important thing to do. I think he got rid of Drew Tranquil right there. Caleb Williams in his rookie season. 2-minute warning hits us. We are up 17 versus, no, we're up 24 versus 17. If we can get a field goal, I think we're gonna be safe. But my hands are super sweaty. This is a really rough game. This is a rough game. It's a Super Bowl, and it's the final game that we're gonna be playing. With gameplay here on Madden 23. 2nd and 6. Another timeout called here. And I am a little bit emotional. Just a little bit. Not a lot, guys. I mean, I'm not going to tear up here. 3rd and 5. Another timeout called. Okay. Let's go with a flood. Let's try this. Basically, all I need is him to catch the ball, step over that line, and get that first down. 1st and 10. I think he did just that. And although the coverage was there, Nigel Sowell does the important thing here and opens up another set of downs here for us to push forward into. And there is space. Alexander Mattison running like the wind. Thomas Fidone behind him, 20 yards out. And we're doing well. Dalvin Cook, who never even missed him once. Another go here. Number 21 with a block and a stop here. Drew Tranquil with an injury, number 23. Never nice, but it'll help us. Clock is stopped because, of course, it's an injury timeout. So let's go with this here. Do we find some space to push into? And the time is running here. And we're going to do what I said we do. We're going to take this field goal. We're going to let the clock run down a little bit more. We're going to take our time aiming. And now, slightly off. But very close, so not really big effect. And it's good. We get the ball exactly between the sticks. That means we take the lead. 27 versus 17. That means we are not going to be overtaken anymore. This means it's the 3rd Super Bowl in the 3rd Vikings season here. And Caleb Williams crowns himself Offensive Rookie of the Season, as well as quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback. Hugging with Pat Mahomes here. Fair play. Very fair play. And Caleb Williams, man of the match. Most valuable player. Vince Lombardi trophy carried here by a dude with the logo. I never actually noticed that. It's a player from our team or a dude from our team. Kerem going psycho on the stage here. Number 35. That's Caleb Williams. Now the current QB under the tutorship has the Vince Lombardi trophy in his hands, shows it to his teammates. Coach Dreddeus applauding his team. Incredibly well done. It was a really hard fought game. Incredibly hard fought. And we're missing our standard wide receiver number 2, but we got things done. Really had to give our all for this one to be successful. Caleb Williams, 130.6 rating, 273 yards, 74% completion rate, 2 touchdowns. Pat Mahomes, 185 yards, 50% completion rate, touchdowns, 1 rushing side. Alexander Mattison didn't get that many, but he was important as always. Pat Mahomes got one, I reckon, on a QB sneak. The pass game was better for us today. Nigel Sowell, 106 yards, 1 touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 103 and 1, very similar. Justin Jefferson got a touchdown as well. And that was that. Did we have drop balls? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Sacks allowed. Christian Darrisaw, Josh Lewis, and Creed Humphrey. We got Kenneth Murray Jr. as the solo tackle leader, total tackle leader. There's no clear leader, no clear tackle for loss leader. 3 sacks, 1 by Drew Tranquil, 1 by Marcus Davenport, 1 by Aiden Hutchinson. 0 interceptions today. 2 very good QB performances. All right, guys, this is it. We've won the Super Bowl 27 versus 17. We beat the 99 overall Kansas City Chiefs. What a team to play. What a team to beat. It's not only about the playing, it's about the beating this team. And it was absolutely fantastic. Very, very pleased with how our team performed here. We got a contract extension because of that. And yeah, I'm going to be ending this episode. Really enjoyed today's game. Hope you did as well. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me, as you know. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for that. And see you next time.